Hi, everybody, and welcome to The Spark. My name is Sevon Palvetian, and I have the great privilege of leading communications and corporate social responsibility here at Rogers. And it has been a year through COVID where we have been reminded of the need to give back. It's a lot to do. And so part of what we want to do in keeping that momentum going and giving ideas of what more we can do is to highlight some of the incredible stories of our team members across the country and how they have chosen to lean into the 60,000 hours challenge. Now, every decision to lean in starts with a spark. Shaylee Free and Rebekah McMillan are from the R4B team in Ottawa. And their spark happened several years back and has grown into this incredible glow. They started a program 7 years ago to support the Education Foundation of Ottawa, who brings backpacks to kids. Welcome to the first edition of The Spark, and hi, Shailene and Rebekah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So great to be here.
I think folks need to hear the true story of what happened. And Shailene, you were shopping one day several years ago in a Walmart.
Yes.
What was it about that Walmart experience that brought us to where we now are today?
I fell into watching this conversation or scenario unfold with a mom and her two young daughters who couldn't have been older than grade 3 or grade 4. And I had witnessed the kids were all excited, and what a beautiful story, right? They were really genuinely excited about getting their back to school stuff. And I could see it on this mom's face. She was worried. I saw her actually counting pencils in the thing. And as I looked on with my two young babies in their stroller, she didn't say, "You can't have it." What she said was something that was so profound to me. She said, "I know you need it, but mommy cannot get it for you. I need to pay rent and groceries, and I can't do it all." The fact that she was saying that she wasn't able to do what I deem in my mind is the most basic essentials for back to school was really crazy to me. And I knew I had to do something more as it relates to helping people in our community. So I went to our local Facebook page for our community, and I just did the simplest post. I said, if you find yourself struggling right now for back to school, you're not alone. I remember really specifically, a dad had written saying he needs a package of 8 blue pens and 12 pencils. I'm like, yeah, we could do that, check.
Now, one of the people in that powerful cavalry of yours is Rebekah. Mm-hmm. who you, I know you guys have worked together closely over the years, but Rebekah, you brought some unique passion to this, as well as some personal connection to this. Talk to us a little bit about why being involved in this effort has been something you've championed.
I've always had a strong passion to give to others and to work with others. I have 7 little nephews, and I don't have children of my own, but I do know that it's not cheap to send kids to school. And I also know that as kids are growing up, there's different things, there's struggles as it is, and standing out can really put you apart and make you struggle even more throughout the year. So when Shaylee had shared this with me, I thought it's so important to be able to give back. And if there's anything I can do to help, and then being able to bring the boys together with that. 2 of the nephews are in Ottawa, so they can also help when we do any of the charity events or the Give Together days. They've been active participants in that.
I love it.
And it's helped.
I love it. There was an addition that was made. I gather there's a little surprise that sometimes goes in these backpacks. What got added in, the personal touch?
We put motivational messages in the backpacks, and we make sure the backpacks have, oh, there, Rebekah has one.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
So what we do is we put them in the front pouch of the backpack. And it's really interesting because Clarissa, who is our contact at the Education Foundation, she actually called me last year, and she was saying that she saw a young little girl. She was in grade 5, and the young girl was the last day of school, and she had gone to the school to wish the kids well and happy summer and everything like that. And the little girl had pulled out from her backpack this note that she carried around with her all year. And it's the one that I wrote. And it said, "You are smart, you are capable, you are brave, and above all, you matter." And this little girl brought that, and she read it every single day, apparently on the way to school on the bus and before every single test. And the truth is, these kids, we don't really know how far our reach is, but it's really far.
I love that personal touch idea. How big is this now, guys? How many backpacks have you helped enable for how many kids over these years?
This year, in our 7th year, I'm so excited to share. Nobody knows yet, but we just eclipsed $185,000 worth of donations, and we're at 1,100 hours, volunteer hours.
That's incredible. If there were a gong, I would ring it right now. That is extraordinary. What would you say to any of our team members as they're trying to figure out how to make their mark?
Think about any way that you can pay it forward, whether it's reaching out on Facebook to your social network, whether it's picking up an extra binder as you're going to school for your kids so that you can donate, whether it's going on the Benevity portal and setting up a $5 donation every paycheck. It doesn't need to be a lot, but every dollar goes really far.
And I love it. With the 60,000 hours volunteer challenge goal, it allows us to see a gap and then step in and fill it. So thank you for the warmth that you bring. Thank you for the spark that you've activated. And to all of our colleagues across the company, thank you for the many ways you're putting your own fingerprints and heart into community service this year. Thank you.